just want everyone to know.
I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world.
I just want everyone to know.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome, Cap Nation Live on this beautiful and blessed Saturday morning, the 12th of June. Woo, doggy. Monster. I better get this beeping ready because there is going to be some cursing. If your children are around, plug their flipping ears because it was a monster fucking day yesterday. Congrats to absolutely, well, everybody. I think all in all, our regular plays, including 2 extra free plays from the live show, went 10-0 yesterday. Add in 3 system play game 1 winners. That's like 13 wins yesterday. Whoo, doggy. Congrats to everybody. We are absolutely rolling. And then you got to add in Bellator yesterday. Another profitable Bellator event. Whoo. We be rolling, folks. We be rolling. Not only did I sweep the board yesterday with a nice big 3-0 after a 3-1 Thursday, I had a nice one myself yesterday. The Astros minus 145. The Angels minus 130, who tried to fuck it up for us. Put that beep in there a little belated. And then the LA Dodgers on the run line minus 1.5 for a monster ass kicking. A monster ass kicking. A monster ass kicking, if we might tell you that. Premium plays yesterday. Oh man, let's talk about premium plays first, all right? Premium plays. If you're not betting them, all I can say is you're missing out. They're just not winning a little here and a little there and a little everywhere. No, they're winning every single day. And they're not just winning, they are sweeping the board every single day. We have now swept the board on our premium plays 10 out of the last 12 days. Those other 2 days was a 2-1 and a 1-2. So, if you're not betting, you are flat out missing out. I mean, just this week alone, premium plays, Monday 2-0, Tuesday 3-0, Wednesday 3-0, Thursday 3-0, Friday 4-0. Woo! It is now a 25-3 run. That's just dating back this week. You can go farther than that. I mean, you could have that 2-1, 1-2. Friday the 4th was 3-0. Thursday the 3rd was 4-0. Wednesday the 2nd of June was 2-0. Oh, damn it, June 1st, 1-1-1. Monday the 31st, 2-1. Oh, we had a 1-1-1 on a Sunday. A 3-1 on Saturday the 29th. Oh, my Lord. You guys get what I'm saying here, all right? You guys get what I'm saying here. Oh, my Lordy. We've had one outright losing day since the 28th of May on our premium plays. Fucking rolling. I mean, just absolutely rolling. Yesterday, Major League Baseball, San Francisco Giants plus the 1.5, getting the job done against Scherzer in a close game. Tampa Bay Rays minus $1.60. Winner. Woo! We weren't done there yet. 76ers on the money line minus $1.15 is when we got it. Congrats to everybody on that one. The Phoenix Suns plus the 2, which I gave you guys all for free. Woo! 4-0 there. 3-0 on premium plays. Oh, yeah, hold on. All this winning. And how do we forget about my game of the week? Winner. Milwaukee Brewers on the run line. -1.5. -$1.34 was the odds on that one. Kicking the teeth in on the Pittsburgh Pirates late in that game. Don't forget, Cap Nation Live yesterday, we gave you guys the Cubs team total over 4.5. Winner! As well as the Jacques Peterson hit prop that paid +3 flipping hundred to have 2 or more hits at +300. And I also told you that I would be putting something small on the 3 hits or more, which paid back +1900. Cha-ching. But also there's another congratulations in order due for Shane. Shane with no relation with the last name Johnson. His badge has now turned the 6-month orange. That might be the best chip that's available as of right now, the 6-month orange. Congrats. Congrats for being a YouTube exclusive member for 6 straight months. Not letting it lapse. Keeping it going. Love having you on board. Brandon says, sorry I'm late. Super pumped today. Thanks for everything you guys do at Cappers Direct. Thank you, Brandon. We do appreciate that. We do appreciate that. All the text messages. I mean, let me tell you, I just posted a copy of a ticket on Twitter from a customer, and I'll be posting a couple more later. Bet a nice big parlay. This was a nice parlay, let me tell you. A $100 parlay. I don't know where it went on my phone. Somewhere on my phone. Here's one from last night, which was a 3-teamer on my personal plays. 100 paid back $513.93. Here it is. 4-teamer. 76ers. The Nuggets. This is just premium plays. This is just premium plays. $100 4-teamer. Oh, no, this might have had all the rest of them on it. Hold on. This was all of them. Premium plays and my personal plays. 7-teamer, $100 paid back, plus $4,756. Congratulations. You won $4,756.64 on your $100 parlay. Cha-ching! We had a couple close ones in there. We had a couple close ones. Uh-huh. But all that matters is that they cashed. Thought I heard something from my phone. So congratulations, everybody there. It's going to be another amazing day. When is my first personal play? They're not even out yet, Rich. They'll be out here in a little bit, so you got plenty of time. Everybody has plenty of time. The first premium play today, and let me tell you, today's going to be a monster day. First premium play is not until 4 p.m. Eastern time. All our plays are late today. There's actually not much going on early other than some soccer. By the way, system plays, San Francisco Giants, we took them on the money line at plus 160. White Sox minus 150, as well as the Oakland A's minus $1.30. All game one winners yesterday. Getting the job done very nicely. Very nicely. So congrats to everybody there. Congrats. Man, what do we got on tap for today? I'm not going to be live for too long today. Okay? Not going to be live for too long today. And there's going to be a short little spot where I have to take about a 5-minute break to go let some people from downstairs up into the building and inside our office. Because on the weekends, everything's locked up. You need a little QR code, or not QR code, but a little code scanner to get in, a little key card to get in our secured facility. And on the weekends, the entry is locked. Jordan, you're missing one? There was 4 yesterday. There was 3 new ones posted on top of the Giants, which was a postponed from the day before. Balling Pros, you got it at plus 180. Very nice. Very nice. Leon, what's going on? But yeah, first premium play is not until 4 p.m. Eastern time as of right now. My first personal play is not until 4 p.m. Eastern time. But I haven't released any of my plays yet. I might have something on that early game, early Major League Baseball, which is not until 2:05 Pacific time anyways. With Gossman on the mound against the Giants. We'll take a look at all of that. Jordan, you only bet the Giants. You got to log back in every day, brother, before the games start. Got to log back in. If you log in and it has yesterday's day on it, next to the play, it'll say what day it is, what game number it is, 1 of 3, 2 of 4, whatever the case may be. Always got to double check that, man. Always. But it's okay. Trust me, it's a long season. Long season, Jordan. You'll be good. Shane, good morning, says he likes the Jazz, and the Jazz over 6-point teaser is what I really like in the NBA. One NBA game today, Jazz and the Clips. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. But what do we got planned today? Today's going to be a monster day. So before I got that little intermission that's going to be coming up here in a little bit, let's talk about what to expect today. All right? It's monster. It is a flat-out monster day today. Guaranteed Saturday. By the way, it's 50% off. It's half off. Sliced right in half. $75. Normally $150. You have until 4 p.m. Eastern to get on board for our Guaranteed Saturday. If you're not on it, do not miss this one, just like the game of the week yesterday and all of our games. This is going to be a monster. It's going to be a splendid time today. So don't miss that one. UFC. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern time. UFC starts at 6 p.m. Eastern time. UFC 263. Adesanya versus Vettori. We got Edwards versus Nate Diaz. Figueiredo against Moreno. Oh my Lord, is it going to be? I mean, from the very first fight all the way to the end, it is an absolute stacked card. I will be in attendance. I will be tweeting from there, assuming they don't cut off our cell phone signal, which they generally do blockers so you can't go live. So I promise I probably will not be going live from there because they'll probably have us blocked like they generally do. Michael, Guaranteed Saturday is posted. It's been posted since early this morning. But not only do we have a max fight pick and the UFC and all of that good stuff, but FC is dropping the hammer today. All right, he dropped the hammer last night. He dropped the hammer last night with Bellator, with a nice big Bellator win. And what to expect out of this one. He has not only a max fight pick and the full fight card, FC is dropping the hammer with his UFC fight pick of the flipping year. Yes, fight pick of the year is today. You don't want to miss out. You do not. I repeat, you do not want to miss out. It's $50. It's a special one-off. It is a special, I repeat, one-off UFC fight pick. He's never lost one of these. That we can tell you. FC has never lost One of his fight picks of the year. Never has. And he's not planning to today. Absolutely love what he's putting out today. It is a flat out sleeper. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Danny, they'll be reactivating that for you. I don't have that. Accounting does that, but they'll be doing that for you. It should be probably in the process. Accounting doesn't get here generally until 8 on the weekends, but they came in a little early to do some reactivation. So you'll probably start seeing it in your account in the next, I would imagine 5 to 10 minutes, because they've been working on them. And they got here at 7. They've been working on it. No problem. But yeah, I can see that they've done some, and they're still working on it. They go by the order that somebody signed up, so they're still working on it. Be there soon. Alex, thanks for jumping on board. Fight pick of the year. Let me tell you, it's going to be a good time. That and premium plays in my personal plays. I don't know how you can go wrong. I do not know how you can go wrong. Man, it's going to be a good time today, let me tell you. A lot of money to be made. A lot of money to be made today. So we're going to jump into it. That pole is flipping, spinning. It's burning a hole in the wall there. That just means we got to get going, and we got to get the show on the road. Just means we got to get the show on the road, folks. We got money to be made. By the way, there will be a members-only video. Members-only live show today. Members-only live today. At 3 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 p.m. Eastern. 12 Pacific. We will go live for members-only live. By the way, FC will be on the show to talk about the UFC 263, what to expect. And then I'm not going to let him be long-winded today, folks. I'm going to cut his ass off. Why? Because I'm going to the event. Because I am going to the event. I'll be there. And it's prelims start at 3. My ass will be there. I ain't missing one of these fights, let me tell you. Hot diggity dog, it's going to be a good one. And don't just buy the fight pick of the year. Make sure you guys get that max. Make sure you guys get the entire fight card. The fight card is stacked. There are so many fights on there with action on it. It's going to be a very big money-making event. And let me tell you, there's some big surprising dogs. He's got some big dogs on there. Some big dogs. The dogs may be barking maybe in some big spots as well, if you know what I'm talking about. But don't just guess. Make sure you get on board. Danny, I think yours was just done. I was just double checking to make sure yours was on the list to get done, and I believe it was done. Rich says, does FC stand for finger chopper? Yes. Yes. It does. It definitely does. All right, so we got a lot of baseball today. One NBA, no NHL today. NHL will resume tomorrow, which I believe the NHL guys already posted that. By the way, Danny, thanks for jumping on board FC's Fight Pick of the Year. I hope you enjoyed Bellator last night as well. And I did look. Your Max Fight Pick is up. It is up there right now. You do have access to it. Everybody should have access. I believe they just finished the renewals. All right, you guys are awfully quiet today. If you guys haven't done so, smash that thumbs up button. If you guys haven't done so already, smash that thumbs up. All right? Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this program started. Danny the Card's a sleeper as well. A lot of money to be made there. Oh, yeah. Alex, thanks for jumping on board the Fight Pick of the Year. Mr. Smith as well. Thanks for jumping on board the Fight Pick of the Year. Mr. Ritter, thanks for jumping on board Guaranteed Saturday. Hector, thanks for jumping back on board. The big 1 week combo package. I know you've just been kicking ass and taking names on it. So glad to have you back on board, brother. For a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, Guaranteed Saturday, the Sunday Guaranteed Play tomorrow, the Max Fight Pick today. All that in the combo package. Woo! Anthony, thanks for jumping on board the UFC for the 1 day. Balling Pros. Glad to have you on board as well. Old Mr. Burke, thanks for jumping back on board my personal plays. Juan, thanks for jumping on board the combo package, going back from 3 days of my personals and 3 days of premiums apiece to the big combo package. That's a no-brainer right there. That is a no-brainer right there. Glad to have you on board for that, as well as everybody else that's purchased. There's way too many of them for me just to thank everybody, so I do thank each and every single one of you that does support the company each and every single week. Alex says he's going big on the Dodgers and the Brewers today. I wish you the best of luck, brother. I wish you the best of luck. James says, can we break down the Rockies game? Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me throw a beep in there. Oh, yep, that was a beep. That was a beep. Make sure I'm hitting the right button. We could definitely break that one down because I do like that game, by the way. I do like that game today. We'll talk about that one. I almost made that as one of my personal plays today. Almost. Close but no cigar. Sputnik down 2-0 against Dynamo Minsk in the Belarus soccer. We need at least 3 goals for a push. We're at the 60-minute mark. Halfway. Well, almost halfway. A third. No, a fourth. A third. Can't add this morning. Can't. Or divide. Third through the second half. Thomas says he's late as usual. Better late. Just remember, second mouse gets the cheese there, Thomas. Sometimes it's okay. Hey, I'm always late too, so it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you, Thomas. All right? By the way, members only live show at 3 p.m. Eastern time sharp. It's starting sharp. And I'm cutting his ass off at like 3:30 Eastern time. And then I'm headed down to the Gila River Arena. I wish we had, well, I have Bet Online, so that's okay. But eventually there'll be a sports book there. That's the home of the Coyotes, by the way. All right, so we will take a look at some baseball first. Then we'll transition to the one NBA game. We will get you guys on something good. Dynamo Minks with a goal! We ain't losing now. As long as that one stands, we're not losing now. Jordan, no, you be consistent. If you miss systems, you miss systems. Keep betting. Keep betting the one. Trust me, you're going to have over 100 more systems to play. Just because you didn't log in and get them, it's okay. You'll have over 100 more between now and the end of the season. Dynamo Minks with the goal. No. Come on, post it on the board. Good old Belarus soccer today. We need 3 for a push, 4 for a win. Fast Beat says, going to be a good day. Damn straight. There it is at the 61-minute mark. Posting. There we go. We're not losing. We're not losing. Weird. All right, so let's get this show on the road. Let's get this party started. And remember, I will have to take a short little intermission here soon. Not yet, but soon. Love it. Love it. Gonna need another one. Tim worked 4 hours this morning, just stopping in. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Alrighty. Oh, Dynamo Minks with the missed penalty shot. That was our win. You can't miss the penalty shot at the 64-minute mark. Oh, my lordy. Oh, my lord. You can't be missing it. There we go. Go! 4-0. 4-0. Woo! Soccer. Soccer winner. Soccer winner. Soccer package winner. Yeah, buddy. Love starting out the day 1-0. We did drop our first members only video play on the Fukuoka flipping SoftBank Hawks, giving up 4 runs in the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th last night. So that kind of sucked. It was the first night that we woke up to actually losing in the members only content in like 2 weeks. Almost 3 weeks. I think that was the first one we lost in nearly 3 weeks. So that one sucked. Dynamo Minks with the goal, 4-0. After missing a penalty shot, they still score. There we go, baby. Thomas dropping the hammer on you guys this morning. Says, if you're not on Kyle's personal plays and premium plays, you're missing out big time. Flat out you are. Flat out you are. We're going to do it all again today. Yeah, they were coming off a loss the day before, and then they had the nice lead. They had a lead. Had a great lead. I mean, not a big lead. I mean, they had a little lead, and then they let them tie it up in the 7th, and they gave up a run in the 8th. Or then they let them tie it in the 7th. Then the 8th, giving up the runs. Thomas, when it comes to picking... Oh, 5-0! Goal! This is an ass-kicking! Woohoo! Just like we expected it to be against old Sputnik. By the way, as far as my opinion on Israel Adesanya and Leon Edwards, I'm not the UFC picker. So taking my UFC picks is probably the wrong thing to do. I bet everything exclusively that FC puts out. I don't bet any of mine unless it's something small, little prop bet for fun. I mean, I'm a huge Nate Diaz fan, so I like Izzy too, but regardless of what I like, I go with what gets put out. Aaron, it's already posted, brother. It is already posted. It is already posted and you have access. If you don't have access, log out, log back in. It should show. By that, some people's were having to log back out, log back in. Jehu, the Stockton slap, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a great day today. Sputnik getting their asses kicked. I love it. A little $500 sleeper winner this morning. Getting part of that money back from the Fukuoka piss us off Hawks. All right, so let's jump right into it, all right? Let's jump right into it. By the way, there is another Belarus soccer game coming up, but we are not on that one. Alex, it's too bad we can't tease the UFC. No need to tease it. Just bet it. Just buy it and just bet it. Just buy it and just bet it. It is 8:09 on the West. There's an 8:45 game between Bate Borisov and Neiman. That total of over 3 was kind of juicy, but I was going to steer clear of that one. And Bate has had a tendency to lose some big games in the Belarus Soccer League because it is Belarus Premier League and crazy shit happens. So I thought about a little parlay, a little minus 323 and a Shakhtar Slagorsk moneyline parlay. But ultimately, wasn't going to lay 1-8 on a parlay, so I steered clear of that. We got some Euro 2020 action going on at 9 o'clock. We get Denmark and Finland. Denmark comes in laying 3-1, minus 305 with a total over and under 2.5. Then at noon, we get Belgium and Russia. Woo, Russia! Oh, Sputnik getting their asses kicked in the Belarus League today. Some international friendlies. We get Ghana and the Ivory Coast, Morocco and Burkina Faso, Mexico and Honduras later on this evening. Mexico laying 1 minus $1.19 or minus 223 on the money line with a total over and under 223. A little Icelandic soccer, Uruguay soccer today. International friendly women. They're friendly. A little Irish soccer. A little Major League Soccer today with Sporting Kansas City and Austin FC. A little Major League Soccer back. Nice to see that. Brazilian soccer today with their Series B and Series A today. Santos SP is definitely enticing, in my opinion. A little FIFA World Cup action. A little World Cup qualifying. Canada, oh Canada, hey! Rich, you and your people get Haiti. Canada laying $1.70 on the money line against Haiti. Kind of enticing. Panama laying $1.75 against Morocco, the little tiny island. South Korea gets Lebanon. South Korea laying $5.88 on the money line. Whew! Whew! Some Australian soccer. Bisbane Roar. You guys have never been to Brisbane, excuse me. It's a lot of fun. That's where I smashed my nose whitewater rafting down the Tully River. Man, that was a smashing too. That was a good time. Bloody everywhere, but it was a good time. Rich says, Canadians draw too many fouls in soccer because we play like it's hockey, right? It ain't rugby. All right, so let's jump into baseball. That first game on the board. We're going to skip that first game for now. We'll cycle back to it. All right, we'll cycle back to the San Francisco Giants game. We'll start with the Yankees and the Phillies. And by the way, that's a doubleheader, so it's a 7-inning game with Gosman and Fetty on the mound. Jay Hughes says Kawhi Leonard over 27.5 is a lock. We'll take a look at the Yankees. We'll get to the NBA a little bit later. But first, let's start with the Yankees and the Phillies. We only have about 45 more minutes of live today, so I want to burn through. I'm not going to be able to touch all the games. But we're going to reach out. We're going to touch. All right? We're going to reach out and touch something. And let me tell you, if you guys want more good shit up on that board, you guys better start making me feel warm and fuzzy. All right? You guys know how to make me feel warm and fuzzy, right? Reach out and hit that thumbs up button. All right? That's all you got to do. Reach out, tap that little thumbs up button. Drop some comments in the comment section. Get the chat rolling. By the way, if you're a YouTube exclusive member, we're going to be dropping the hammer with FC on the program. Let's see that Cap Nation's Bring Truck. Back that fucker up if you've got it. If you got the air fryer or the jackass, let's see it, folks. Or the broom. If you got it, flaunt it. If you're a YouTube exclusive member, let's see it, folks. Let's see it, all right? You got it. Flaunt it. Let's get this chat rolling. When you guys make me feel warm and fuzzy, then we'll start putting out some good shit. All right? Going to take my old brother, Reynolds, who always saying Sly Fox, to giving the advice. Don't be giving out the juice unless I get what I need from you guys. And that is the thumbs up. Whew! Oh yeah. Ready to rock and roll. Yankees, Phillies. Yankees come in laying $1.12 on the money line with Talon on the mound, going up against Velasquez. Plus 102 for the Phillies at home. Little two-game series between the Yanks and the Phillies starting on a Saturday. Total on this one, over and under 9, minus 105. Jay Hughes says he likes the Turtles. Speaking of the Turtles, before we jump into this one, we'll pay homage to our Tijuana Turtles. Vince Velasquez. Can he get the job done against the Yanks? Yanks 3 games above 500, coming off a loss yesterday to the Twins 7-5. Losers of 6 out of their last 10 games. The Phillies, on the other hand, are 5-5 in the last 10, winners of 2 straight, beating up the Braves. We get Vince Velasquez going up against Jameson Talon today. There's my live screen. I didn't see where my live screen was. Now I see it. What to expect in this one? By the way, I don't have $1 on this one. But Phillies have been getting the job done. They're at home. They're a game below 500. Get back to 500 with a big win today. Kind of enticing today, the Phillies. Plus 1.5 on the run line. Minus $1.60. I do lean towards the Phillies. On the run line, that is. Plus 1.5, minus $1.60. I don't mind laying the juice. Keep in mind, more teams win by 1 or lose by 1 than they do by more. As far as the total goes, I'm off on the total. No opinion on the total. No opinion on the total on this one. I think the total is about right. It's going to be basically based off of what each team does. Talon and Velasquez. If you made me pick, I would lean towards the over 9. It's minus 105. It's trending in the downward direction. I'd probably wait closer to 4 p.m. or 4 p.m. and see if this one possibly drops down to 8.5. Thomas, I did. I actually forwarded it to the correct people. Thank you, though. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't post the plays, so when there's an error, all I do is just let them know. But thank you, though. As far as this one goes, Phillies team total and the Yanks team total both at 4.5, kind of enticing. Strikeouts. Let's take a look at good old Vince Velasquez. His strikeout prop sitting at 6 or more. So over 5.5 is minus 156. He hasn't had over 5.5 since his game against Toronto on May 14th, where he did it 3 straight games. Milwaukee, Atlanta, and Toronto. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. As far as Jameson Talon, his sitting at 6 minus $1.20 as well for the Yanks. He hasn't hit 6 since he faced off against Tampa Bay on the 13th of May. And before that was May 1st, where he did it 2 times in a row. I think he's only done it 4 times this season. So, steer and clear both of those pitchers' props, just so you guys know. Now, trying to see if anybody's announced a roster for that game yet, other than what we've been anticipating. Because there was a couple hit props that I did like. Real Muto to have 2 or more for the Phillies at plus 200. It's enticing. Definitely is. Same thing with DJ LeMahieu to have 2 or more at plus 200. Him and Real Muto, a parlay, pays nicely, by the way. Definitely pays nicely. Tim says, great call in Phoenix yesterday. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We definitely try and drop the heat. Keep bringing the hammer down. And keep doing what we do best. Give me 1 second here. Trying to pop up that player hit parlay here. I wish we were getting plus 300 on one of them, but we're not. By the way, that parlay pays plus 800, okay? Plus 800. $250 parlay will return $22.50. A $300 parlay on that will return $2,700 for a $2,400 profit. And by the way, I did just bet that. Real Muto for 2 or more hits. By the way, I don't know why, but let me see if I can get the board working. The board is not working again this morning. It's not connecting. See if we can get it to work. For some reason, it doesn't want to. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me try and reset it, all right? And then we'll try and get this. Michael, when's the cutoff during the event? I don't have the exact time because UFC changes. But UFC starts at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so I One second. Let's see if I can reset this camera, guys. To be honest, it probably hasn't been turned off in a year. Let's turn it on. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. Get that camera on. See if we can't get it back working for you guys. Because as of right now, it's just blank. Don't worry, we didn't go anywhere. We're right here. Just trying to get that Vibe Interactive board back up for you guys. Let me see another trick real quick, and then we'll see if we can... try and re-add it here. See if we can reconnect it. See if we can reconnect it for you. It says it's perfect streaming. All right. I think I got it back up. I think we got the Vibe Interactive board back. Well, guess what, folks? Guess what, folks? Guess what we got? We did it. It's fixed. It's fixed. Look at that. The vibe is back. The vibe is back, folks. The vibe is back. Although, it's not connecting to the... Oh, there we go. Now we got it connected to the internet. All right, so, look at that, folks. We're making waves today. We're getting shit fixed on our own. Don't need no IT people to come in. We don't need no IT people. What I want to do... I want to take a screenshot. I did bet that parlay, by the way. And I am going to post that for you guys. We're going to need a total of 4 hits from 2 guys. DJ LeMahieu of the Yanks to get 2. JT Realmuto to have 2 or more. It pays plus 800. I bet it for 300 to pay back 27. So profit would be $2,400. And I'm screenshotting that right now for you guys. And we'll show that one off. Why? Because we actually bet here. Unlike the other ding-dongs that are probably live right now that actually don't bet because they're a bunch of jackasses. We actually bet around these parts of town, folks. We may not give out the most plays, but you actually get a perspective from somebody that actually bets the games. No joke. You get a perspective from somebody that actually bets the games. It's more valuable than a bunch of dingbats with 0 teeth, foil in the windows, and give out a play on every single game on the board. All right, so without further ado, here's my ticket for a little $300 prop. Remember, props are for fun money. Props are fun money. Props are fun money. Props are fun money. DJ LeMahieu of the Yanks to have 2 or more hits. JT Realmuto of the Philadelphia Phillies have 2 or more hits. Pays back plus 800. Let's hope that we get this done between the 4th inning. Let's hope they go up and they knock up some hits right away. All right? Let's hope they do that for us right away. So there's that one. All right? There's that one because we actually bet around these parts of town. We do. All right? We do. We bet around these parts of town. Unlike nobody else. Nobody else. No other sports service can show you this shit because nobody does what we do. Nobody does what we do. Don't forget. UFC fight pick of the year is today. You guys don't want to miss out. Do not miss out. All right, so jumping back into the games. By the way, if they were both to have 3 hits, which I doubt, that pays plus $14,300. BetOnline will allow me to bet 70 cents on it, just so you know. $0.70. Now we got a frozen screen. Look at that. That's an angry face. I'm an angry fucker this morning. That's an angry face. I kind of like that. Don't piss me off this morning, folks. That was a good one right there. Better than the one Chapenny's got screenshotted. Bastard. All right, so, yeah, they'll let me bet 70 cents on that one. Max bet 70 cents in that parlay. If DJ LeMahieu went 4 for 4, that's plus 2,900. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Shane says that's my UFC game face. By the way, I will be at the game. Or at the game, at the UFC event. I will be there. Be there sitting in style. Just going to throw this out there as well. A parlay for both of those two to hit a home run pays plus 3,200. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. $81.25 will win you $2,500. We need 2 hits apiece. So might as well. Brian, Fight Pick of the Year was released yesterday. It's already on the website. Fight Pick of the Year was released yesterday. Shane, will I be sitting by FC? I cannot confirm nor deny I will be in his presence. But I will see him a little bit later. Joe Free, did I take Jock 3 hit plus 1900? I did. $100 won 1900. I did. Plus the one I showed on the 2 hits at plus 300. All right, so moving right along because we've got all this time. We've only talked about one game. Royals in Oakland. We've got a play on the side on this one, so I can't discuss the side. But if you want to know, get on board. I'll be more than happy to tell you what side we're on once you're on board. As far as the total goes, I've literally on this game gone back and forth. To me, I think the wild card, I think both pitchers give up some runs. I don't know how many runs, but I think both teams give up some runs. To me, the wild card is going to be how many does Jackson Kowar give up? If he gets tagged like he did in his last 2 games, but keep in mind, those weren't starts. He came in some bad spots. He's given up 10 runs in the last two games that he's played for a total of a total of 2 innings combined. But those were not starts. Here he is finally getting a start. It's going to be basically what does Jackson Kowar give up as a starter today? That is going to be the wild card. If he can keep the A's in check, we could see a low-scoring game. Or maybe the A's just absolutely pound him like every team has done, even when he comes into a tough spot. Big difference from starting the game 0-0 with nobody on base to coming in with bases loaded and no outs and in a major jam. Total on this one sitting at 9. Royals team total over and under 3.5. Look at that. Dynamo Minks. Sputnik over 3 cashing. 5-0 final. Congrats to everybody. Congratulations. Soccer 1-0. Cha-ching! Now, the A's in their last couple games, they got 4 yesterday. They got 1 in their loss to the Royals the day before that. 4 against the Diamondbacks. 5 against the Diamondbacks. 1. I mean, since they put up over 4.5 runs, it's been since last Saturday. It's been a week. The A's bats are due. They put up a little 4 spot yesterday. They had 8 hits. Plenty of opportunities. To me, the wild card is going to be Jackson Kowar. And that's not just on the total, but on the side as well. You know, he's been known to have command problems. And if he puts runners on, could definitely give the A's some easy opportunities. As far as the total goes, you know, I lean towards the over on the total. I do lean towards the over on the total. But as far as, you know, the side goes, we have a play on that. I think both teams score runs today. I really do. If I had to pick, and I'm not on this one, but if I had to pick, I'd probably say the A's team total over 4.5. But then again, they haven't scored more than 4 runs in 7 days. So, you know, I express extreme caution when it comes to that one. If you haven't done so, please do hit that thumbs up button. That way you're not missing a beat on anything that we're doing. Don't want you to miss anything that we're doing on this one, all right? Give me 1 second here. All right, was just gandering at something. When you guys make me feel warm and fuzzy, we'll cycle back to another game. Taking a look. Blue Jays, Red Sox. Man, Pivetta on the mound against Mets. What to expect in this one? Both of them looking for their 7th win of the season. Can they notch it today? Somebody's probably going to. If I had to choose on this one, and again, I don't have a side on this one. Blue Jays 4-6 in their last 10, lost 2 straight. Red Sox 7-3 in their last 10, coming off 2 straight wins. They won yesterday 6-5. They're only laying, and I say only, they're only laying $1.19 on the money line. $1.19 on the money line. I don't have a play on this one. I don't have an official play on this, but I do lean towards the Red Sox with Nick Pivetta on the mound today. 64 and a third innings complete. He's walked 31 batters, 74 strikeouts. Chances are he'll put more runners on base, but he needs to get him out of jams. Because of that, I think both teams score runs. I think both teams put points up on the board. Runs up on the board, excuse me. And I do lean towards the over 9.5 in this one. Steven Matz in his last outing gave up 4 runs on 8 hits. All right, gave up 2 home runs. He walked 4 batters. He's had, his command control and walking batters. He's either at a goose egg of 0 or he's walking 2 to 4 batters a game. He had 3 strikeouts. He's only had 7 strikeouts in his last 2 games. First 5 over 5 is enticing. It's definitely enticing. I don't have anything on it, but it is enticing. It is definitely enticing. Moving right along and just kind of spot checking games here and doing what we do best. I know somebody asked, I think it was Edward asked for the Rockies and the Reds. I know somebody asked for the Rockies and the Reds. Marquez against Miley on the mound. Man, Rockies, Reds. Rockies coming in plus 120 plus 129 on the money line. Reds minus 139 on the money line. Reds 1 game under 500, 7-3 in their last 10. This is a big win for them if they can win today. Rockies 5-5 in their last 10, losers of 2 straight. Reds can get back to even Steven, get back to 500 and notch themselves a 31-31 record with a win today against Jermaine Marquez, who has shown some great strides this year and has been rock solid all year long, with the exception of that one game San Francisco tagged him for 8 runs on 6 hits. He only made it 2/3 of an inning in that game. However, his last outing went 6 complete innings, gave up just 1 run on 4 hits. He had 6 strikeouts against Oakland, against Texas. He gave up 1 run on 7 hits. 1 run on 2 hits over 7 innings. Struck out 7, walked 2. He's going to walk 1 to 2 batters a game. There was that 2-game stretch against Arizona and the Reds where he walked 3 batters apiece. Speaking of the Reds, last time he faced them on the 14th of May, went 6 complete innings. The Reds got to him. He gave up 4 runs on 8 hits. Had 3 walks. Struck out 8 Reds, though. So, to me, the wild card is going to be Jermaine Marquez. And if he can keep doing what he's been doing and dueling on the mound, going up against Wade Miley, who has given up no more than 1 run in the last 2 or 3 starts, gave up nothing in his last one. You're only going to get 5 or 6 innings max out of him. Max. He gave up no runs, 4 hits, 5 complete innings against the Cardinals on June 6th. Struck out 8, walked 2. He's had 14 walks over the last 2 games. He's given up just 3 runs over the last 2 games, 0, 1, and 1. Before that, against Colorado, let me tell you, in Colorado, they got to him. But again, Mile High ain't no joke. He gave up 8 runs on 11 hits. Michael Lopez says, man, Kyle, can I say yesterday I bought the package and it already paid itself 7-0. I appreciate I hit a 7-play parlay in every single bet. Take up 3,500 in one day. Congratulations. Congratulations, Michael. Glad to have you on board as well. By the way, my personal plays will all be out after the live show. Michael, thank you. I appreciate that. Lunch on Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Love seeing success by you guys. Love seeing you guys cashing in like we are. So, we're going to do it again today. I don't know if we're going to do a full sweep, double sweep again, but I'm rooting for it. And I'm planning on it, let me tell you. When games are hot, games are hot. Joe Dirt in the house. Joe Dirt in the house. Joe Dirt in the house. As far as the side go, first of all, it's the Rockies. It's fade the Rockies, all right? So I do lean towards the Reds. Minus $1.39. As far as the total goes, I kind of lean towards the over, but steering clear of it. Steering clear of it on this one, folks, all right? Steering clear of this one. Now, but I do lean towards the Reds, just because it's the Rockies. Penny says, Kyle is the man. Thank you. Thank you. As far as the next one, let's talk about the Padres Mets. Nathan, congrats. Musgrove on the mound for the Padres. Stroman on the mound for the Mets. Should be a nice little pitcher's duel here between these two teams. Battle of the 4 and 5 against the 5 and 4. What to expect out of this one? We got the Padres 9 games above 500, third in the NL West. The Mets are 7 games above 500, first in the NL West. 6 and 4 in their last 10, 2 straight wins. Padres losing 3 straight, and they've lost 7 out of their last 10. Mets at home plus 125 on the money line, plus 1.5 minus 150. I got to side with the hotter team here. I got to side with the Mets. However, if I was going to take them, which I don't have a play on this one, but if I did, I would be, on the plus 1.5 side, minus $1.50 is where I lean. Is definitely where I lean. As far as the total goes, steering clear of the total. Mets have been putting up a 4 spot, it seems, in every game. Mets have been able to put up some runs in every game. Not a lot. It's the Padres that haven't been contributing. I think the Mets will continue to put up their 4 spot. If you guys haven't done so, please do. Hit that thumbs up button. Help get our videos trending in the right direction. Mets team total on the board. Over 3.5. The juice on it is actually plus money at plus 110. I like it. And I'll take that plus money action today. Mets team total over 3.5. Plus 110. Put it up on that Vibe Interactive free play board. Glad we got it working today. Oh, yeah. Rich says, Michael Lopez paying for coffee and donuts. No, that's my lunch. It's Chipotle. Actually, yeah, it'll probably be my lunch at the Gila River Arena. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. By the way, members only live show, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific. You don't want to miss out there. Don't want to miss out there. It's going to be a great time. Don't forget, Guaranteed Saturday, folks. 50% off. Our huge Guaranteed Saturday. It is a big one. You have until 4 p.m. Eastern time to get on board. $75, guaranteed to win, or you get the next one free. It's normally $150. It's normally $150, so don't miss out. Don't miss out. Brian, thanks for jumping on board FC's Fight Pick of the Year. Prashad, thanks for jumping on board 3 days more of premium plays. Eric, thanks for jumping on board the Guaranteed Saturday as well. Make sure you guys get on board because, man, we're just kicking ass. That big combo package paying for itself in a day. A week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays. You get Guaranteed Saturday. You get the UFC Max Fight Pick. You get the Sunday Guaranteed Play tomorrow for $3. Smoking deal. Smoking deal. Penny any soccer today? Yeah, there's 3. There was 4 soccer plays posted. We're 1-0 in soccer already. We're 1-0 in soccer already. There's 3 more soccer plays to go. So I expect a big 4-0 sweep in soccer today. Rich says, undercard match of the night, Kyle versus Interactive Board. Yeah, Kyle wins that one. That fucker is not beating me today. If it's not the camera going out, it's the board not wanting to cooperate, but we got it. We got it, folks. Joe says you grab the Mets team total over 3 minus 102. I like that. I would take it at over 3 before I took the plus money all day long. You guys know that. You guys know that. I would take the over 3 in a heartbeat if it was offered. If I had a different line on that one, I'd be all over it. Like a fly on shit. All right, we got about 15 more minutes to go. So let's jump. All right, let's jump into an evening game real quick. Then we'll jump into the NBA. Cardinals, Cubs. Gant going up against Hendricks on the mound. Little evening action. Old Johnny Gant against Kyle Hendricks. Woo! Cardinals 1 game above 500, third in the NL Central. Cubbies 9 games above 500, number 1 in the NL Central. And absolutely rolling 3 straight, 6-4 in their last 10. Cards have been a disaster for a while now. Ronald Brown says we need to come up with some different slogans and see how far it travels, right? Oh, it'll travel to other live shows. We already know that in other people's videos. Guaranteed a winner, you get the next one free. People are knocking off our ID on that, which we have always done. We have always done. Alrighty, this one. Cards, plus 161. Cubbies, minus 175. You got to lay the juice if you want them today with a Hendricks and a 7-4 record. 56 Ks and just 13 walks. The Cubs are a team that, man, how do you bet against the Cubs right now? How do you bet against them? Against the Cardinals, who are just 2-8 in their last 10. You can't. You can't. Instaline, Cubbies, money line minus 175. I don't know if I would necessarily take them on the run line. Like I said, more games are won and lost by a single run than they are by 2 or more. If I did anything, it would more than likely be the Cubs. Money line. Renaud, I would love to know. Send me a text message, brother. Who's now saying pound it? Hammer it and pound it. William tuning in via text. Thank you, sir. I would love to know who's knocking off our pound it. By the way, Jacques Peterson tagged him pretty well last night. I can see them probably walking him nearly every opportunity that they get. But man, him to have 2 hits again tonight is plus 250. I am betting that 2 hits again. When a hitter's hot, a hitter is hot. All right? You roll it. All right? You roll it. Now, is he going to get 3? Man, if he starts belting home runs, like he did yesterday, hitting one out, I see him walking them. As long as he's just putting up a single or a double, I don't see him doing too much damage and being walked. So we played that yesterday. We're playing it again today. Old Jacques to have 2 or more. It's now at plus 250 rather than plus 300. I did just bet it. By the way, him to have 3 or more is plus 1,400. I did bet that just so you guys know. I did bet that just so you guys know. All right? That I did. That I did. I was trying to look for a little fun money parlay, but I don't have one. I don't have one. Now, as far as I bet that home run parlay yesterday, and we missed it. Bryant belted that one to center field to the warning track. We missed it. Pays plus 2,200 today, by the way. 2,300. I'm trying it one more time for 100. They'll let me bet 113 and 4 cents. So I did just bet that one. But let's get the Peterson on the board. By the way, this is plus 250. 2 plus just means he needs 2 or more, folks, okay? 2 or more. We're going to cash that, by the way. We are going to cash that, by the way. All right, folks. Give me 1 second here. All right, so we're going to switch over to the NBA now because I do have to get going in about 9 minutes, and we'll be back 3 hours from there. And again, if you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not on board, now's the time. Now's the time to get on board because games have been red hot, and we're going to continue to do what we do. All right, we're going to continue to do what we do. And that's hammer big wins. All right, NBA. 1 game on the board today in the NBA. Just one. 1 game. Not the most fondest of this game today or the plays. I mean, I could honestly tell you I don't have a single dollar on this game yet. Okay, yet. Maybe that changes here in a little bit. Maybe that will change. So let's pop that up. I was just getting off those home run props, by the way. Give me 1 second. Looking for something here. Alrighty. Tyler says Chicago Cubs, prime time. Jock Peterson to have 2 or more hits. 2+ hits. Two plus hits. 1 second, folks. All righty. NBA. The one game that we get today in the NBA. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be competitive. Alex, if you're going, I hope you have a lot of fun. Utah Jazz, LA Clippers. Clippers down 2-0. Clips down 2-0. They were laying 4.5. They're now laying 5. Minus 108. Plus 5 for the Jazz. Plus 175 on the money line for the Jazz. Minus 205 for the Clippers. Over and under 223. I got to think, minus 205 on the money line for the Clippers. This is a do or die for the Clips. You go down 3-0, you're losing. You're not coming back from that, in my opinion. It's do or die for the Clippers today. Minus 205 on the money line is probably what I would do if I had to back the Clippers, which I'm not going to. But if I had to, it would be on the money line, plain and simple. It would be a money line bet, plain and simple. Be the only thing that I would do. Be the only thing that I do. That's a fact. Total over and under 223. I do lean towards the over 223. I think in order for the Clippers to be successful, not lean towards it, I'm betting it. Not a big bet. It's a $300 to $500 bet for me. We talked about it in the daily free play video. But I think in order for the Clippers to be successful today, they have to be able to outscore the Jazz. I don't think they can slow them down. I don't think they can stop them. But I think they need to outscore them. I know somebody said Kawhi over 27.5 was a lock. I'm not a big player prop guy. But if I had to on that one, that would probably be where my money would be. It'd probably be where my money would be. Marcus, what's going on, sir? So, do lean towards the Clippers. Do lean towards the over. And the over's like an FC strong lean. I'm going to be betting it just small. Going to be betting it just small. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but we will be betting it. Anthony likes a 2-team teaser. Jazz in the over. The Jazz, it's starting to get very attractive, that plus money. The plus the 5. If that goes higher, I may switch my opinion on it. If that number starts going higher, I may have to switch my opinion on it. That's a fact. That is a fact. All right, folks, that is what I have for today. Let's flash that board one more time. By the way, if you want an official play on the NBA game, go watch our daily free play video and drop a comment in that one and a thumbs up as well. I can tell you guys are starting to lack in the thumbs up. That you guys are. Mets team total over 3.5. Jacques Peterson of the Chicago Cubs to have 2 hits or more at plus 300. By the way, I did bet the small one, or for small, the 3 or more at plus 1,400 yesterday. It was plus 19. All right. Let's hammer it. Let's hammer them today, folks. If you're on my personal plays, they will be out shortly. They were out shortly. I was waiting for a couple of lines to come out to be able to confirm what I wanted to do. And it's ready to rock and roll. So my personal plays will be out. If you're not on them, get on them. 3 days of premium plays. My personal plays are soccer for just $99. The combo package, all the good stuff. Don't forget, members only live. Set your alarm clocks because YouTube doesn't send out a notification members only live, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, 3 hours from now. All right, folks, please wager responsibly. Good luck. Don't do anything stupid. And we'll see you guys all live for the members only live show in 3 hours. All right, guys? Good luck, everybody. Have a blessed Saturday. Let's continue to